My best friend is sick, big sick. Get your affairs in order, sick. This is my 40 years and counting in my pocket, know you like the back of my heart, friend. You know those birthday cards with photographs of old ladies on the front? We send those to each other. We are who they make those for. We are supposed to grow old together. The doctors are singing a different tune. My friend Ed, he's a doctor. I tell him her situation, and he just says, I'm sorry. Mary Alice's gut imploded mid-pandemic. The ovarian cancer was fast and gnarly. They got rid of it, it came back, and now we're scared. And she is miles away. From here, I can do nothing, which kills me because we always fix each other. In the face of this, I'm useless. So we talk on the phone, as always. We spent less than 10 years of our lives in the same city, yet we thrive. Our near daily conversations are haunted by the elephant in the room. I just concentrate on being of service. What kind of friend does she need today? Does she need to laugh? Does she need to gossip? Does she need to reminisce? Does she need to just talk about the difficulty her life has become? Whatever, I'm here. I'm your girl. But sometimes, you gotta talk about the elephant. One Wednesday in January, she calls me scared. There's a pain in her gut that won't go away. She's not afraid of dying per se, she's afraid of dying a painful death. This pain, is that the beginning of this? We're capital S spiritual, by the way. In the 80s, I had a profound spiritual experience that pulled me from alcoholism and addiction. My awakening came about page 122 of Shirley MacLaine's Out on a Limb. MacLaine introduced a mainstream audience to concepts like past lives, spirit guides, channelers, energy healing, but most importantly, that divinity is our birthright. It lives within each of us, and if we claim it and live from it, we can have any kind of life we can envision. All of this rang true in my heart, and I believed every word. And the first thing I envisioned was sobriety. I haven't had a drink or a drug since. Mary Alice was having a similar experience out in Los Angeles. I joined her there, and we talked about this stuff for hours. We went to teachers and channelers, got tarot readings, compared notes. You know, we bonded in college, but this late 20s tandem awakening sealed our friendship for life. We still believe all that stuff. We believe that we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. We know that energy and spirit is stronger than any collection of aberrant cells. We have heard miraculous stories of healing, and we believe them. We know people can heal themselves. I don't think I'm one of those people. I am not that good, I'm not that faithful, and I love Mary Alice, but I don't think she is either. I mean, we're not holy. So, on this Wednesday in January, I answer very carefully when Mary Alice asks me what I think about people that heal themselves. Well, honey, people do, but who do you have to be? Jesus Christ? Shirley MacLaine? Well, I'm very disappointed to hear you say that, she says, because I'd really like to try. Oh, okay. She wants to try. Okay, whatever. I'm here. I'm your girl. Let's try. So we stay on the phone as we go up to our altars. We blow the dust off our crystals, light candles, burn sage, all the things. I get my Bluetooth settled and we sit. I take the lead. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I just follow my instinct and make it up as I go along. I mean, people heal themselves all the time, right? Why not us? You know, maybe it's my acting training, but I find it oddly easy to become a master healer on the spot. I slip into a meditative state. I feel guided. I see my friend across the miles. I see light pouring into her body. I guide it with my crystals. I focus the light on Mary Alice. I ask for angelic energy, any assistance from our guides, from friends and family that have passed anything, all of it. Maybe I'm nuts, but it doesn't matter. Because when we're done, Mary Alice feels better. The pain is gone. The fear has subsided. We did that together. Oh God, it feels so good to have helped, to have done something. We start meeting almost every day, and every time Mary Alice feels better. About a week in, something really strange happens. I feel a presence in me. My hand vibrates and drops one of the crystals. First, I'm talking, and then I start sounding really wise and different, and then I realize they are talking. My syntax changes. My vocal pitch fluctuates up and down like they're trying to feel their way in this new physicality. I break through. Mary Alice, this isn't me. I know, she says. Who is this? Teresa knows who we are. I do. I have felt them before for years while meditating. Sometimes they moved my head and my mouth. One time I was falling asleep and they lifted me up from under my armpits like, straighten up, pay attention. Most of the time it's just a subtle presence. So yeah, I knew they were there. I didn't think they'd show up like this though, but here they are. You know, when I saw the channelers when I was younger, I always imagined kind of a possession scenario, like something would rush in and take over. But it's really more gentle than that. It's like tuning a radio, but the radio is you. You relax into the frequency and the radio plays through you. I don't hear actual words. I sense blocks of thought. They use my brain and my vocabulary, but the voice is different. And sometimes I want to edit them, and I can, but I feel this constriction in my throat. The same thing I feel when I lie. Mary Alice talks to them and finds out their name's Ariel. They're my guide or guides. I don't know if the they that I sense is a plural or non-binary. I just use the pronoun that seems to be preferred, as you do. They're talking to her about her healing, and they say that she can do this, and we can help, and by we, I know they mean me and them. They say, Ariel says that Mary Alice has to claim her right to stay, that she has to intend often that she wants this life, this body, this time. She needs to affirm her complete healing, and she does. We start meeting regularly, and Mary Alice always feels better. She isn't necessarily getting better. There are medical setbacks. I have to stop talking to my friend Ed, the doctor. He's very compassionate, but he's a doctor. He can't sugarcoat it. He tells me the trajectory these patients usually take, and I just can't hear it. Despite all this, though, Mary Alice is increasingly encouraged. The diagnosis, the fear, just doesn't have her by the throat anymore. Every medical setback can be looked at as a boon in the right light. They got more information. Her team shifts their plan. And then we shift too. We're getting better at this healing thing. Ariel gives us really specific imagery. They talk to her body and we feel it talk back and guide us. Sometimes we feel the energy jerking us around in our chairs like electricity. Neither one of us have ever felt anything like this before. It feels really real. Now you'd think this would transform me into a New Age guru, Instagram shaman. But I'm still just me. And I still don't know what I'm doing. I do a little bit of research and find out I am so full of shit with this stuff. I number the chakras backward. I use the wrong crystals for the wrong purposes. But it doesn't seem to matter. It seems like it's the intention, the energy, the love that matters. We're recording the sessions now, and Mary Alice listens incessantly. I don't. I love that I'm helping my friend, but I'm not altogether comfortable with this new identity that I've defaulted into. You know, sometimes I felt like I'm channeling when I'm acting and even writing. Is this all that is? And the more dependent Mary Alice becomes on me and Ariel, the more pressure I feel to stay available. These could be the last months of her life. So everything goes on hold. My wife does dinner duty nightly so I can be free for sessions. I quit a play I'm in. I rearrange my work schedule to be available for emergency travel. Emotionally, I am a wreck. I stay strong for her, but I fall apart everywhere else. But still, medically, there's still not much good news. But still, Mary Alice has such faith. She knows we're making a difference. All I know is she isn't afraid. And that something in me, something that she pulled out of me, something connected to some higher healing love is creating calm in her being. And any discomfort that I feel around any of that can't matter. I mean, people heal themselves all the time, right? Why not us? You know, I guess I have faith too. Because I put aside all my self-doubt and I show up for my friend exactly as she needs me. And even if none of it is real, even if it is just our desperate hearts searching for a way to keep her here, to stave off goodbye, it's making her life better. It's making my life better too. This guidance that we've stumbled on is showing up for me in unexpected ways. I have a confidence, a connectedness that's new. It's like a piece I never knew was missing suddenly falls into place. It feels good. And you know, none of us know how much time we have left on this planet. Me and Mary Alice, this thing we're doing, whatever you call it, it's making every minute that we have left better. One Tuesday in May, everything changes. She gets a good scan. The big bad mass of aberrant cells that was growing is now dying. She tells me this and I burst into tears and she laughs. Why are you so surprised? This is what we've been doing all along. This is what Ariel said would happen. Ed is mystified. The inoperable tumor is now operable. This is very rare, he assures me. By the time they take it out, it's just dead. And now, it's just gone. It's been 2 years almost since we started our sessions. Mary Alice is still not out of the woods, but she has far outlived her original prognosis. Last February, she welcomed her new grandson into the world. In May, she got to go to Italy, her first trip since the pandemic. And I still have my best friend. Her ability to heal quickly and maintain her positive attitude continues to amaze her medical team. Their everyday existence of treating this crappy disease, she is an anomaly. We're so grateful to the doctors, to the innovative medicine, to her entire team. And we still do our healing sessions. And I still sometimes wonder if it's real. You know, all the books that I've read, all the channeled literature, all the channelers I've seen, all the ones I've even known, I never doubted their veracity for a second. Why do I have doubts when I'm the channel? Ariel says that the power doesn't lie with them anyway, it lies with us. That her healing is and has always been in our hands. That the books, the teachers, the channelers, they help, but only by showing us our own divinity. That's a lesson. And if we embrace that, there's no limit to how far we can go. So now, we affirm our holiness. We are holy. We intend her complete healing. We envision her living a full and thriving life. And you know what? We believe we can get there. Because people heal themselves all the time. Why not us?